I will start with you, John Heilemann. This is as weird of a year, as bizarre of a context for people to have to decide who to put in charge of our troubled country for the next 4 years, troubled in terms of the pandemic and the economic challenges that have ensued. I know you're sort of barnstorming in a non-traditional way. What is the feeling that you get out there?
Well, first of all, hi, Nicole. Happy Election Day. And I think, I will say, not to be overly self-promotional about the podcast about Hell and High Water, but there's been an outpouring of love for you over this podcast. It's only been out for a few hours, but thousands of people saying how much they love hearing you talk. Not when you're on television, just in a more casual environment, and also amazement that you curse more than I do, which I don't think anybody thought was possible. But the F-bombs are flying throughout this podcast. So anybody who wants to hear Nicole Wallace swear like a sailor.
They're rethinking the lineup tonight. Do they really need me?
Yeah, dial it in. That's what I'd say. Just dial it in. I have been all over the place, Nicole, the last 72. Well, now headed into more like 84 hours or so. We spent the weekend in Texas, Iowa, Minnesota, Montana, Ohio, Georgia. Now, as you said, I'm down in Florida in Pinellas County, which is like the swingiest swing county in the state. And I'm going to hang out here and watch some Pinellas data geeks in the Pinellas County Democratic Party count the votes here tonight and maybe give us an early window into who's going to win Florida. I think there is an extraordinary amount of something that you and I have talked a lot about. I mean, there's an enormous amount of fear and an enormous amount of trepidation and an enormous amount of anxiety all over the country. You go north, south, east, west. The notion of this resurgence of COVID, not that it ever desurged fully, but right now it's on fire in a lot of places around the country, and you see it in every corner, in every nook and every cranny and every crevice. It's front and center, and it's in the background all at once. But there's also this other thing, which is, and it's been sort of stunning to see it, is that, we told America that this virus was serious. We told America, and I mean, America knew this already, but we in the media who cover this stuff, we kept telling them the virus is really serious and this election really matters. And so you've got to plan your vote. You got to do stuff to get ready for this. If you want your vote to count, take steps, take measures, make a plan. A lot of people, the political class and the communications class that covers it, really projected this message for months and months, and people listened. I mean, listened in a way that I think, is just stunning to see. And I said, I've been north, south, east, west, been all over the country in the last 4 days. And man, people they get that this election matters a lot. They get that they are on the ballot, that the country is on the ballot as much as Donald Trump and Joe Biden are on the ballot. This is a fundamental existential choice. And they really took extraordinary proactive measures to make sure that they were going to have a say in how this was worked out. And I have found that element of it, for all of the fear and trembling out there in the country, and there's a lot of it, to see people that committed and that focused on and that comprehending of the stakes here, and then taking actions to make sure that they got to have a say in their future. I have found it kind of incredibly inspiring over these last few days.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.